is to the fire, Ya naru kuni bardan wa salaman ala Ibrahim. O fire, become cold. Now, wa bardan wa salaman, peace. Not too cold that he doesn't freeze. Wa salaman, just enough so that he finds peace within the fire. وَأَرَادُوا بِهِ كَيْدًا فَجَعَلْنَاهُمُ الْأَخْسَرِينَ. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that they wanted bad for him, but we were the ones that protected him, and they were the losers. This is one story of Ibrahim alayhi salam which is mentioned. Likewise, in another place, the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the 7th juz of the Quran, another example is given of Ibrahim alayhi salam. And why it's very important to know Ibrahim alayhi salam is because the people of Bani Israel, they all go back to who? Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ibrahim alayhi salam के मुताल्लिक जो है मालूमात ज़रूरी इस एक तो पैगंबर है और अबुल अंबिया है. दूसरे ये है कि इस्माइल अलैहि सलाम भी उनके बेटे हैं जिनकी तरफ रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की निस्बत है. इसी तरीके से इसहाक़ अलैहि सलाम उनके बेटे हैं जिनकी तरफ याकूब अलैहि सलाम, यूसुफ अलैहि सलाम, फिर उनके बाद जो है मूसा अलैहि सलाम, दाऊद अलैहि सलाम, सुलेमान अलैहि सलाम, ईसा अलैहि सलाम, ये सारे जाते हैं किसकी तरफ? इसहाक़ अलैहि सलाम की तरफ. और इसहाक़ अलैहि सलाम किन की तरफ लौटते हैं? इब्राहीम अलैहि सलाम. इसलिए इब्राहीम अलैहि सलाम के मुताल्लिक मालूमात ज़रूरी है. Another example which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given with regards to Ibrahim alayhi salam and his discussion with the people is وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ لِأَبِيهِ آزَرَ. Azar, when I said that his father's name is Azar, Allah has also mentioned it as Azar. وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ لِأَبِيهِ آزَرَ. When Ibrahim said to his father, أَتَتَّخِذُ أَصْنَامًا آلِهَةً. O my father, do you take these idols to be your ilah, to be your lords? إِنِّي أَرَاكَ وَقَوْمَكَ فِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ. I find you and your qawm, your people, in misguidance, an apparent misguidance. وَكَذَلِكَ نُرِي إِبْرَاهِيمَ مَلَكُوتَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَلِيَكُونَ مِنَ الْمُوقِنِينَ. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions an event which took place between Ibrahim alayhi salam and his people, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He showed the signs of the Creator within the heavens and the earth to Ibrahim alayhi salam. And this is why Allah says, إِنَّ فِي خَلْقِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَاخْتِلَافِ اللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ لَآيَاتٍ لِأُولِي الْأَلْبَابِ الَّذِينَ يَذْكُرُونَ اللَّهَ قِيَامًا وَقُعُودًا وَعَلَى جُنُوبِهِمْ وَيَتَفَكَّرُونَ فِي خَلْقِهِ. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that if you were to look around the earth, the heavens and the earth, you will find many signs of the Creator. अगर ज़मीन में देखें, आसमानों में देखें, तो आपको बहुत सी निशानियाँ मिल जाएंगी अल्लाह ताला खालिक की. और अल्लाह ताला तारीफ़ बयान करते हैं उन लोगों की जो ज़मीन और आसमानों में सोचते हैं और अल्लाह की कुदरत को देख के जो है हैरान होते हैं. जब खड़े होते हैं तब भी अल्लाह की कुदरत और निशानियाँ देखते हैं. जब लेटते हैं, जब बैठे हुए अल्लाह ताला का जिक्र करते हैं तो अल्लाह ताला उनकी तारीफ़ करते हैं. इसी तरीके से इब्राहीम अलैहि सलाम, he is looking in the heavens and the signs, and he says, فَلَمَّا جَنَّ عَلَيْهِ اللَّيْلُ رَأَى كَوْكَبًا. I'll finish with this inshallah. When the night came, he saw a star. He saw the stars. So he said to his people, قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي. This is my Lord. It's in the heavens, it's very high. No one can reach it, no one can damage it, no one can harm it. So why do I take this to be my Lord? And I'll worship this. He's not worshipping, he's setting an example. He's trying to explain to his people with examples. قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي فَلَمَّا أَفَلَ قَالَ لَا أُحِبُّ الْآفِلِينَ. But when the star, when it was no longer seen, he said, it's gone. I don't like something that doesn't remain. When the day comes, I can't see the stars. So I don't like that to be my Lord. فَلَمَّا رَأَى الْقَمَرَ بَازِغًا قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي. Now when he saw the moon and it was more beautiful, he says, why don't I take the moon to be my Lord? Why don't I take the moon to be my Rabb? قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي. This is my Rabb from now. فَلَمَّا أَفَلَ. These people, they used to worship the stars, they used to worship the moon, and they used to worship the sun as well. So this is why he's trying to explain to them with their own examples. He's explained to them through the idols, that they couldn't protect you. Now he's explaining to them that when the night is overpowered by the day, the stars, they are lost. Then he gives an example of the moon, that when the sun comes out, the moon is gone. فَلَمَّا رَأَى الشَّمْسَ بَازِغَةً قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي هَذَا أَكْبَرُ. Now that when he sees the sun, he says, oh, this is the greatest, this is even bigger than the moon. Why don't I worship this? هَذَا أَكْبَرُ, this is big. فَلَمَّا أَفَلَتْ. But even when the sun disappeared at night, he said, قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ إِنِّي بَرِيءٌ مِّمَّا تُشْرِكُونَ. O my qawm, O my people, I do not associate anything in worship with Allah, and I testify that all that which you worship, I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with it. This was a few examples. Then Ibrahim alayhi salam, he leaves these people. They don't want him to be with them. His father's tired of him, and he leaves them. And he says to his father, قال لأستغفر لك ربي إنه كان بي حفيا. Oh my father, I will still make dua for you, and I will ask Allah to forgive you. And he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until he realized that his father is not going to turn towards the one worship of Allah, and he's still going to associate others in worship with Allah. Then he stopped, because he realized that now he's died upon the misguidance. You can make dua for someone who's living even until the last moment, because there's still hope. But if you know that someone's died of misguidance, then that's it. You leave the matter to Allah, and we've been told that we should not be making dua for those who died on misguidance. One is dying on sin, another is dying on kufr. Kufr पे अगर कोई मर जाए तो उसके लिए जो है दुआ मग़फ़िरत नहीं की जा सकती. Now that he's left, he's married, he marries his wife Sarah. He marries, and Allah hasn't given him children. It's a long time, and he's there making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant him children. Now at a very old age, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him a son, which is Ismail alayhi salam. When Ismail alayhi salam is very young, Allah gives a commandment to ابراہیم alayhi salam to leave Iraq and go from Palestine and Iraq, go to Mecca and build the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ابراہیم alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam, they are building the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before this actually, where he's very young. Ismail alayhi salam, he's very young, and he's been given to ابراہیم alayhi salam after many prayers and many efforts and many du'as. So he loves his child a lot, very beloved to him. Now Allah sends a test upon ابراہیم alayhi salam, and ابراہیم alayhi salam, he sees a dream with regards to Ismail alayhi salam. What the dream was and how he implemented it, inshallah, this will be continued tomorrow. Then inshallah ابراہیم alayhi salam के ख्वाब का जिक्र होगा जो इस्माइल alayhi salam के मुताल्लिक था. उसके बाद इंशाअल्लाह जब वो मुकम्मल हो जाए तो फिर हम इसहाक़ alayhi salam का जिक्र करेंगे. और इसहाक़ alayhi salam, इनके बेटे जो हैं याक़ूब alayhi salam, उनकी तरफ जो है बनी इसराइल की निस्बत की जाती है. तो इंशाअल्लाह ये तारीख़ मुस्तक़िल, और इस पर थोड़े दिन लगेंगे. इससे पहले कि before we are able to continue with the whole tafsir of the verses, it's important that we understand the background and the story of Bani Israel and the prophets before them, inshallah.